Hi there, Debbie Chu from Chew on Vegan. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some marinara sauce or pasta sauce, and it's summer and tomatoes are everywhere, and someone gave me these really beautiful, I've got some just regular tomatoes, some Roma tomatoes, so I thought I'd whip up a batch of pasta sauce. So we're going to just use these fresh tomatoes. I've got about a half an onion finely chopped, a red bell pepper finely chopped, about 5 cloves of garlic. Gonna add some spices in there, and we'll put it together. The first thing I'm gonna do is saute the onion, bell pepper, and the garlic in a little bit of vegetable broth. So while the onions, bell pepper, and garlic are sauteing, I'm gonna cut up the tomatoes and I'm gonna add those to my Vitamix. So the onion, garlic, and pepper have been sauteed for a few minutes. So I'm going to add this to the chopped tomatoes that are going to go into my Vitamix. We're going to blend this till it's not all the way smooth. There are going to be little chunky parts in there, but just blend it up. And there's no need to peel your tomatoes if you've got a strong blender like a Vitamix, because it'll just take care of that. So here we go. So I blended the tomatoes, and I probably blended it a little longer than I wanted to. It's pretty smooth. And it's gonna look pink, but it will get darker red as it cooks. Now to this I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano, and I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of Lakanto, because I like my sauces a little bit sweet. If you don't, then you don't have to add that. I'm also gonna add a carrot that helps absorb some of the acid of the tomatoes. A little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to add some fresh basil to this sauce. And that's it. And we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes. So the pasta is done. I just made some spaghetti. The pasta sauce has been cooking for about 30 minutes, and I think we're ready to plate up and taste it. So here is the finished product. Looks pretty good. I topped it with some fresh basil and some Follow Your Heart Parmesan cheese. So let's give it a taste. Before I taste it, I want to let you in on a little secret. I ended up adding a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste. That's why it's really important to taste your food before you serve it. And I just felt like it needed a little bit more depth of flavor. So I added a couple tablespoons of tomato paste, which is the fun of cooking. If something's not tasting right to you, play around with it. That's the fun of being creative. So let's give it a whirl. It's hot. That is so good with those garden fresh tomatoes. They're so sweet, and that basil and that Parmesan cheese on top. It is amazing, and it was so simple to make. And it's healthy, and it's good for you, it's good for the animals, it's good for the planet. And what you put on your plate does determine your fate. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And if you have, thank you so much for your support and for watching. Till next time, bye.